All right, guys, in this video, we're going to be taking a couple of minutes to go over a list. This list that you can see in front of you is apparently the entirety of the upcoming PlayStation Showcase. That's right, the entire showcase has leaked out online. You can see it right here in front of you. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic, but I did see this list making the rounds on the internet, and quite a few people have actually shown me this list and they wanted my opinion on it. It seems that there are some people who do look at this and they think, okay, this is the showcase and it's ruined for them. And I'm going to say right now that there is something within this list that is a dead giveaway, that it's 100% fake. This is not real. However, when looking over this list, it's done in such a way where I can honestly understand why some people would look at this and maybe be a little bit skeptical. I mean, I feel like I have to say this because every time there's an event of some kind or any show, you always see these lists that just pop up, these images like you can see here, where it's like somebody just happened to have a spreadsheet or just a document that shows literally everything that's going to be part of it, and they take a screenshot of it and they share it out. And with these lists, more often than not, I think that they're more unrealistic, and that's what makes it very obvious that they're fake. In this case, what we're seeing with this list, I have to admit, for as fake as it comes off, there are things here that are listed that I do think are going to show up, and I think that they're safe bets. So with that being said, I'm just going to take a few minutes here, go over this, and just let you know what I think of what's on this list, and let you know by the end whether or not I think it's actually real or fake. I mean, obviously it's fake, but still, I want to put this out here because I have a feeling between now and Thursday, more people are going to come across this and they're going to be like, oh yeah, this could be real. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not legitimate. It's not. But anyway, you can see here the show is going to open with a video of Jim Ryan giving a speech. This would make sense. It does make sense to put this here. That's kind of how Sony has done it, and it wouldn't surprise me if they did it that way again. What I will say is, if they do decide to give Jim Ryan time to talk at the beginning, I hope it's 30 seconds or less. We're talking about a 40-minute showcase. So with that in mind, every single minute of the showcase matters and is important, and I don't want to see any time wasted. I don't want to see Jim Ryan talking for more than 30 seconds, maybe like 45 seconds to 1 minute at max. But if he's going to be talking, he has to be saying something significant. So apparently it's going to open with a Jim Ryan speech. Now, apparently the first world premiere trailer, and this is interesting to me that they would list it this way. I'm assuming whoever typed up this list thought that if they just give the names of individuals, that it'll come off as like more professionally written, or like, makes it seem more legitimate. I don't think it does that at all. In fact, I think it just makes it really confusing, and most people probably don't understand what they're looking at. So you see here, it says Jim Ryan and Teriyuki Toriyama. Hopefully I said their name correctly. And looking into these individuals that are listed here, that's apparently one of the individuals who is responsible for like Bloodborne, Dark Souls, with From Software. And so like what that tells me is that this world premiere trailer is going to be for something Souls related or Bloodborne related, or just, related to From Software. Again, it's like, yeah, I think that sounds plausible. I mean, they don't say here if it could be like a Bloodborne remaster or something, or a new game, but sounds plausible. Again, I just think the way it's worded here, like the fact that they just have Jim Ryan and this other individual, it's weird. But there you go. That's apparently the first world premiere trailer, which I gotta admit, that'd be a good way to open the show. Next in line, we have Horizon Forbidden West gameplay trailer. So, it's weird to me because it's like they're listing the name of some games, but others, they're just not listing the names. I don't know why they would do that. So we'll apparently see more Horizon Forbidden West. It's interesting. I've seen some people say that they don't want to see Horizon Forbidden West at this showcase because they feel like, we already know about Horizon. We know what to expect. Why waste time within this 40 minutes, showing us more of something that we already know about? A lot of people are going into this event saying we just want new announcements. And I totally understand that. I actually kind of feel the same way, but I am expecting to see Horizon Forbidden West, even if it's just like a 2.5 minute, 3-minute trailer. And then we have another individual, Yoshinori Katase. I don't know how to say their name. It just says welcome. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It says world premiere. So looking up this individual's name, this is supposed to be a Square Enix related announcement, apparently. So again, okay. Moving on from that, we have Gran Turismo 7 trailer. See, this is where I understand why Sony would want to show GT7 in this showcase. I kind of hope they don't. And it's no offense to the game, but it's GT7. I'm going to be honest. People are not tuning into this show. I could be wrong. And you can let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong. I don't think many people are tuning into this show to see more GT7. I feel like anything they show of GT7 going forward, it doesn't have to be at a showcase. It's GT7. You know what I mean? Like, we don't... do you get what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not the only one who feels that way. Again, it's nothing against the game, but apparently, according to this leaked list, it's going to be there. But it wouldn't surprise me if it is there. I mean, it would make a lot of sense. Now, this is the one that gets me, and I really hope it's not true. PlayStation 5 controller color. And it's interesting here because, it says it's going to be between 918 and 920, and like... so you're telling me that you're going to take 2 minutes out of this 40 minutes to talk about or show off a new controller color? That sounds like something Xbox would do. Okay. Like, I don't want that in this showcase. I don't even care. It could be a special edition Horizon Forbidden West DualSense for all I care. I don't want to see it in this show. Like I said, stuff like that, just keep it out. You can release that any other time. Don't put it in the showcase. And if Sony were to do something like this, I want to see it take up no more than 15 seconds. I want to see like a 15-second sizzle of a new controller color saying available this holiday, and that's it. Move on. If we do have to get something like that. This is where it gets exciting. We have abandoned Hasan Karaman and Takuya Kazuki world premiere here. It's worth noting, if you don't know the name of that second individual, that is the president of Konami. So apparently we're going to see what Abandoned is, and it's related to Konami. But what's even better than that, you ready for this, guys? We're going to get a 3-minute interview with developer interview with Hasan Karaman and the president of Konami. Yeah, let that sink in for a minute. Sony's going to take 3 minutes of their 40-minute showcase to do an interview with Hasan and the president of Konami. Yeah, so if you were wondering at what point we were going to get to that dead giveaway that this is a fake list, if maybe believing it or entertaining it up until this point, this is the dead giveaway. Sony explicitly said that there would be developer interviews, but that they would occur after the event, which is when you want to do it. You don't do developer interviews in a showcase. You just don't do it, let alone a 3-minute interview. Yeah, so that tells you all you need to know, but entertaining the rest of the list, we may as well finish it. They say Blue Point plus PlayStation Studios, so it's interesting that they put this here because they make it seem like it's just going to be the announcement of the studio acquisition of Blue Point, and it's going to take about 4 minutes. They're not saying there's going to be a game announcement or anything. Okay. And then after that, we have a PS Plus update. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know that Sony wants to talk about PlayStation Plus at a game showcase event. I feel like that's not the time or place, unless a game that they announce is going to be part of PlayStation Plus. Then I could see them doing it, but apparently that's going to happen. And then it says here, God of War Ragnarok reveal trailer, which, I mean, yeah, come on. Like, God of War is going to be at the showcase. I think the big question people have in regards to God of War is like, is it going to be gameplay or is it going to be more of a cinematic trailer? I think it could be a mix of both. I do think we'll see a glimpse of gameplay for sure. I don't think we're going to get like a full-blown gameplay demonstration. I don't think there's enough time for that. And then it says here at the end, PlayStation 5 availability 2022 plus Jim Ryan's speech. The idea that Sony would take time to talk about console availability during the showcase, I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility. I don't want to say it's likely because it seems like it's not going to be improving dramatically. It seems like it's going to be okay. But as far as I'm aware, apparently there are reports coming out saying it's going to be tough until 2023. So I don't see why Sony would feel the need to say anything about it, unless they have like some really good news, like they struck a new deal or something, or like they did something where they can just mass manufacture them, in a better way and produce more news, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's the list here, guys, and it's not real. It's not real, But again, I felt that I had to make this because I know some people are going to come across this, and I don't blame them. Like, if you remove the whole abandoned thing and replace them with like other things, like maybe The Last of Us multiplayer or like a SOCOM reveal, this list becomes a lot more believable, right? Like, it just becomes much more believable. But that whole thing, especially the interview part, like, I don't know. Like, if you're going to make a fake list, you got to do better than this. But still, I think there will be some people who come across this. And believe it or not, I did post this on Twitter, basically letting everybody know that this isn't real. I have seen some people still kind of respond and be like, no, dude, I think this is real. And I'm like, I don't know. This would not be like the thing about this list. Like, let's just for a moment, and it's not real, but if this were to be, because some people have said this to me, like, what if this is the real showcase? If this were to be the real showcase, I think it really comes down to what exactly is From Software and Sony announcing? What exactly is Square Enix announcing? What exactly is Abandoned and Konami and Hassan? What is that? I feel like those are the things here that they don't explain what they are in this leaked list, that those would essentially make or break the show if this were real. But again, I don't think this is real. I'm pretty sure this is not real. I'm like 99% sure this is a fake list. So I don't know. I just thought I would take a few minutes here to go over it with you guys and talk about it. I think tomorrow what we'll do, you can look out for a community post I'm going to put out probably sometime later tonight, where I'm going to ask you guys to let me know some of your predictions and your expectations. Like, what games do you expect to be revealed? What are you expecting to see? And maybe we could do like a video tomorrow where we go over that and we talk about, what the community thinks and what they're expecting. So maybe we could do that. But that does it for this video, guys. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm going to be interested to see what you have to say for sure about this. And leave it a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification icon. And feel free to share this video out on top of all that. But until next time, guys, take care.